I'm Melody. Welcome to my world. Today is quality of life issues. I had a conversation with someone that I wanted to share. This is about the economic package that we're looking at. And we're all expecting some sort of stimulus. Just like we got last year, anyone who filed taxes got a check in the mail without having to ask for it. The conversation was about the criteria used to send out the stimulus checks. Generally, it's my understanding that anyone who paid taxes or filed an income tax return was eligible for a stimulus check. Excuse me. Now, I understand that this package goes a little farther. There are a lot of different criteria. There's something for people who are on retirement income, and there is something for I'm not really certain what all of the different levels of stimulus are, but at the very least we know that I believe, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, that if you filed a tax return, then it puts your name in the coffers to receive a check. Well, the concern is this, that people who file with an earned income credit actually are not necessarily putting into the tax base. They're not adding to the base if they're getting a refund that exceeds what they may have put into the system. I understand that the original concept of the earned income credit was to reduce the amount of taxes that someone would pay to the federal government. Well, in many cases, the amount of the discount would reverse any negative tax owed. So there's never going to be a negative. And so instead of just reducing the taxes, it actually gives people a refund over and above what money they may have put in. And that was the concern. Okay, I want to know what you think about this, but my feeling is this. I think that maybe if they just increase the deduction for everyone to compensate for this very poor economy, because it's not only people who may be below the poverty level, but if you have one group of people who are being accommodated because it's expensive to raise children, my personal feeling is that it's expensive for everyone. And I'm not taking a biased perspective. I have, on many occasions, taken the earned income credit. That doesn't mean that I necessarily agree with it. I understand what it's trying to do. Many people benefit from it. But there is a challenge. So I'm thinking maybe we need an alternative. And that was a really I think that was good thinking to say, if you're trying to give to those who are putting in, then maybe you need to take into consideration whether they have already been stimulated. I know that also there is a level where they extend unemployment benefits so that people who are unemployed can be on unemployment longer. But the Republican concept is to add the stimulus to a payroll. But if you're not on a payroll, then that means you would not get one. So what do you think about that? Okay. Now for the riddle of the day. Matthew, where's our riddle?
I didn't make one.
Okay, you got that. He didn't make one. So you have to live with what I come up with. And so my riddle of the day is a very, very old riddle and has multiple answers. And I want to see what kind of answers you come up with, and we can laugh many, many times. So I want to know, why did the chicken cross the road? And you can't say to get to the other side. And no cheating, don't Google it. Okay? It's got to be things you've actually heard. That's it for today, and then tomorrow we'll look and see what our answers are. Daniel, do your thing. Thanks for stopping by.